Well, Wyandotte is celebrating its 58th Street Art Fair this week. It's one of Michigan's largest and oldest juried art fairs, drawing hundreds of thousands of people from all across the country, and it kicks off right here in Metro Detroit tomorrow. Here to tell us about it is Pat Slack, the co-owner of River's Edge Gallery, and Con Lustig, an artist right here from Wyandotte. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. And Pat, tell us a little bit about why the Wyandotte Art Fair is so special and why it is able to draw hundreds of thousands of people from all over.
Well, we are in our 58th year, which alone is unusual. We're also juried. A lot of art fairs aren't, but we actually have a committee that decides on what art to be there or not, so that makes it unusual.
And what benefit does that have to the person at home? Does that mean that it's just a more curated experience?
It's definitely more curated, so you know that what you're seeing is actually made by the artist, not imported,
right,
and that it's of fine quality.
Okay. And speaking of fine quality, Con, your art is the official art of the Wyandotte Street Art Fair this year. Tell us a little bit about what you created.
Well, these are the Matreshka dolls, or Russian nesting dolls, and they have always sort of represented family. And the Wyandotte Street Art Fair is something very directed at families.
Right.
Something for everyone.
And these are beautiful pieces. That's a set of 5. And when you say nesting dolls, I mean, we've all sort of have that image in our head of one in front of another. Do these actually nest?
Oh, yes. You can put one inside the other. They all fit together.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And you also create other art that can be found at River's Edge Gallery.
That's right. She's also one of the artists that's represented, yes.
So let's talk about some of the other pieces here, because you got one of the great things about the art fair is that there's so many different types of art.
There is, and this year we've gotten a little international flavor. One of our prime guest artists is Doza. She has a piece over here, and she is a internationally respected Latino artist.
Wonderful.
Also, she's 88 and had worked with Diego Rivera, etc. So she's it's really nice to have her. It's a bit of history
there as well.
And then we have also a project that was going on with the Friends of the Rouge, that we have 2 German artists in who have been collecting. They collected junk out of the Rouge, and they've made artwork with it, and that's what you're seeing here.
Right, so like a month or 2 ago, these items would have been found, obviously not in this form, but they were just lying there, and they were turned into art by some of the visiting artists.
Yes, yes. And these artists, that's what they do, is this is actually an album cover.
Wow.
And it's recreated into art.
And you guys have all sorts of art. You have textiles, you have ceramics. If someone is at home going, I'd like to come down, tell us a little bit about how much it costs to get in, where it is, and when it is.
It's free, and it starts this Wednesday, and we start at 10 and go till 9, and then we do that through Saturday. And then we also have on the riverfront, we have all kinds of live entertainment, and that's free as well. And that'll go on till 11.
Pat Slack, Con Lustig, thank you so much for joining us. Check it out. It's the Wyandotte Street Art Fair. It's in its 58th year.